What's going on, guys? Welcome to Soniq Sounds, and today we are going to make a reggaeton beat using Loopcloud drum and Loopcloud play. Now, if you've been on this channel before, you know that Loopcloud is a service similar to Splice where they offer loops and samples to be downloaded. They also have a little arranger right in their software system that you can use to pretty much make patterns, export them, randomize things, generate grooves and things like that. Now, this is an extension of that where you can load up just the drum or the play plugin into your DAW and access the sounds that you've either owned or have downloaded, or you can download new sounds right from the app and generate MIDI patterns and randomize drums, and you can do so many things with this plugin. So let's hop into Ableton and we're going to make a reggaeton beat using Loopcloud drum and Loopcloud play. I'm going to try and use this software exclusively and nothing else. So Ableton is literally just acting as a host, and all of the work is basically happening in Loopcloud drum and Loopcloud play. So let's hop in. Okay, so we are in Ableton Live, and what I'm just gonna do is go to my plugins and just literally search for Loopcloud drum and Loopcloud play. So let's load up Loopcloud drum right here and Loopcloud play. As you can see, it's loading up the software right here, and then it's also loading up the Loopcloud software in the background. So let's go ahead and let's set up the tempo to maybe 100 in Ableton Live, and it loaded up a basic kit with a basic pattern. So pretty much let me walk you around what this Loopcloud drum software looks like. This is pretty much your drum pads. You can click and play the sounds. These are your different patterns. This is the sequence in which you want them to play in, whether you want the pattern to play and the sequence to play, on and off, how much you want it to swing, and part sound, there's parameters right here that you can change. And just like any other drum sequencer, you can program the drums right here. And another cool thing is you can hit generate and generate random patterns right here. This is by far my favorite part. Now, the other cool thing is you can go here and load up different kits. You can go to store and search for different kits right here. So you can just search for one, and if you like it, you can go ahead and buy it with the points that you have right then and there. So let's go ahead and load up a reggaeton kit that I have already purchased from Loopcloud. Just gonna double click it and it's gonna load it right up. So let's go and audition the sounds. All right, so this is actually not selected. All right, a very, very essential kit, and let's just hit play and see what kind of pattern it already has built in. Now, this is the sound you're getting right out of the software, so let's play it. Okay, so what it's following is the sequence right here. So let's say if you want the sequence to be A, B, A, B, you can do that. Pretty dope. And obviously you hit audio right here. What it's going to do is it's going to export the audio. You can bring it in. Also, if you hit MIDI, what it's going to do is it's going to turn this thing into a MIDI, this whole sequence, and then you can bring it right in here and you can do manual editing of that whole sequence right here. You can see it's very, very intricate. So let's go and delete that. And what we're going to do is we are just going to load up a regular kit right here, number one, and we'll go to an empty pattern right here. So I'm just going to keep it to C. This is my pattern, nothing right here when I hit play. Okay, so let's go and set up a basic simple reggaeton pattern. So right here, boom, 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 boom. Perfect. All right, let's add a clap right here. We're just gonna keep the velocity a little low. And this snare is gonna be what's gonna give it the little twist right here. So let's go ahead and do that. Perfect. And let's go and add a hi-hat right here. Well, let's generate a hi-hat. All right, so I like that. Now, the other cool thing is, let's say you like some of the sounds, but not all the sounds. What you can do is go to Kit Generator and you can start locking sounds. For example, I like the kick. Clap, I'm not too happy about. This hi-hat, but I do like the snare. So now those sounds are locked. So when I hit generate again, what it's gonna do is it's gonna start searching for sounds all across my library that I have, also the sounds that I've downloaded, and it's gonna start putting in new sounds in there. Now, one thing I did notice that if you have a synth type of sound, it does take a little bit longer for it to auto-generate different kits in there, but everything else is pretty damn quick. So you can already see that it's bringing in new sounds right here. Okay. There you go. This is the hi-hat that it changed. And then you can also just go down here. There you go. All right, so what I'm going to do is actually just convert that into audio and bring it out and just mute this. So now we have a loop here. Pretty dope. Now let's go to Loopcloud Play. Now Loopcloud Play right here, it's pretty much the same concept. You have all these sounds that you can download and search for it. So what I'm going to do is just search for a simple pluck sound first. And now anything that's on cloud, I can just click and download. That means I have it. I just haven't downloaded it. So let's go here and see and look at this pluck guitar. All right, let me select my track right here where I'm actually playing this. All right, I like that. So what I'm gonna do is go in and see if I can actually reduce some of that. There are literally thousands and so there are numerous things you can do here. It's pretty much a synthesizer on steroids right here. So there you go. And I am gonna record a pattern in here on the drum that we recorded. All right, so I have that right here. So let's go and quantize this. And all right, so now that we have that down, let's go and mess with the drum pattern again and see if we can come up with anything else. So I'm just gonna go here to drum pattern D right here. I'm not gonna turn this on, so it'll just play this. All right, so this snare is something I do want to change. So I'm just going to go and audition a few more sound that it's going to find right here. Now, the other cool thing is if you just search for the genre right here, what it's going to do is it's going to generate a pattern just in that sound. So let's go and do that. And what's good is every time you generate a pattern, it remembers. So you can always go back to the previous one that you generated. All right, so let's go here. All right, this sound is a bit too loud. Just reduce it right here. Again, hi-hat, I'm going to change it again. Now, also the other great thing is, let's say you want this hi-hat to be a closed hi-hat, go here and you can actually just search down here, closed hi-hat, and it'll search for closed hi-hats. How dope is that? I don't think I've seen any other arranger, sequencer, drum machine that does that. All right, so let's go and do a little pattern right here. All right, pretty dope. So I'm gonna delete this. All right, so let's do Loopcloud Play one more time and we're gonna find a flute sound now. So again, loading it up again, let's go and search for flute to see what kind of flute sound it comes up with. All right, let's. Okay, I like this. Let's go and audition this and see what it can sound like. Now, one thing we are missing are the 808s. Again, we're going to use Loopcloud Play again as much as we can to get a nice song out of it. I'm just going to mute my drums for now, search for 808, see what kind of 808 sounds I can find. That's a bit too dirty for this sound. Let's go to the store and find some 808s. Let's see. Do we like that sound? Okay, so I'm gonna buy this pack right here. Now, this is something online I don't own, but I just heard a sound I like, so I can do that. I can hit load now, and now I think it's still downloading. There you go. I do wish they would load or download a little faster. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is do a little cheating and literally just take the root notes right here and keep them as my 808 sounds. And let's bring it down a little bit. So let's sample this. Alright, let's bring the drums in. So that was Loopcloud Drum and Loopcloud Play. As you can see, it's super simple to use. You can download the sounds right from the DAW. You don't have to go outside of it. You can randomly generate patterns, randomly generate kits. You can export things. You could just use this as a tool where you want to randomly generate patterns and save them and use it as an inspiration for another track. You can do so many things with it. So it's very, very, very helpful. If you are considering buying a service where you can download sounds and arrange them, this is definitely worth a consideration. So I'm going to leave a link in the description below. If you are interested in trying it out, go and give it a try to see if you like it or you like any other service. Let me know what you guys think about this. Do you see yourself using it? Do you use something else? I'm curious to know. Until then, keep making some dope music. I'll see you at the next one.